So one last thing before we go on to the next box is to fill in this final part, real world examples. So again, you're just going to build off of what you already have here and review it first before you move on. So in this box up here, we wrote, this skill is important because it allows us to relate to others and get them to listen to you. So now we're just going to think of like examples in the real world where this skill applies. So I'm going to use the examples that you guys told me on Wednesday because you guys did such a wonderful job. So one of the first things you guys said is, hey, like this is really helpful in conversations, right? I think we talked about how like sometimes you notice when you're having a conversation with someone that they might zone out or they look at their phone. This skill could help you to reduce the number of times that happens, right? Like if you're really holding someone's attention, then they're really going to listen to you and they won't be on their phone or zoning out. So that's the first thing, right? Conversations. I might even put another one in here like interviews, right? Like think about it. If a boss is interviewing all of these different people, you might stand out. So it would help you to stand out in interviews. And then another example I heard you guys say was sales, right? So like sales, making money, that often requires people to buy into what you're saying. Okay, and then finally, I think we also talked about YouTube, right? Like how YouTube is all about audience, right? And so if you know how to hold your audience's attention, you'll build a following. All right, so we have 3 examples, and I think that's good enough for this. So I'm just going to leave you with one point, which is that these 2 boxes we filled out in complete sentences. For this final one, for the examples, you can create just like little bullet points. That's fine for this part. So just keep that in mind as you go. All right, good luck.